Nate, what was the key difference between tonight's game versus the last time you guys played Milwaukee about 10 days ago?
I thought we came out aggressive tonight, and defensively challenged every catch. We had better pressure defensively, and I thought we did a good job of establishing our defense, which forced some misses and was able to get out in transition. We didn't do that last game. They pretty much attacked the paint on us. They got to the free throw line on us, and we were taking the ball out of the net.
Did you emphasize getting into the paint on offense? You guys outscored them 60-42, I think, in the paint. Was that a part of your game plan, or was that just the flow of the game?
Well, that's the part of our game plan every night, is to attack the basket. And if the defense is stopping you, then there should be somebody open. We want to win the free throw line and be aggressive attacking the basket. If the defense is committing and collapsing on the ball, then you find shooters and you move the ball on the perimeter. We did a good job in that first half of moving the ball. We ended up with 30 assists. We had 19 in the first half. So it was great ball movement, and a lot of that came from attacking the basket.
Nate, is there an injury report? Looked like Domas had a wrist injury and maybe Miles an elbow. Anything?
I have not heard anything from our trainers, got anything from our trainers. He fell on that. We tried to get him out quickly.
These last two games have been blowouts, so it's been easy to play more people, but it appears you have growing confidence in your bench. Joe Young getting minutes, TJ Leaf getting minutes. Is that the case? Do you want to expand the rotation a little bit?
Well, they did some good things, in those games. And, games prior to that where we were down a man when Victor was out. I like Joe's pressure on the ball. He's coming in and playing off the ball and providing some scoring, but his pressure has been pretty good. And, we look for opportunities to play him. TJ has been much better defensively, been much more physical on the defensive end of the floor. We know he's capable of scoring the ball, but tonight we even went with him on Antetokounmpo, and I thought a couple possessions, just did a solid job of staying in front of him.
Is this kind of the best way for you guys to play? You had 7 players in double figures between 10 and 17. Do you want that balance, or does that really matter? It's just a matter of getting points one way or the other.
We want to, not so much the balance, it's moving the ball. You're not caring who scores. And I feel like if you get good ball movement, everybody's going to be involved. And, when we're getting 25 or more assists, normally everybody is involved. And tonight we ended up with 30 assists in this game. And you're going to have a number of guys in double figures when you're moving the ball like that. So our goal, from the start of the season is to get 25-plus assists or more. And tonight we had 30. And everybody's involved. You're going to shoot a higher percentage when you're moving the ball like that.
Coach, slow starts have been a problem for this team all season, but these last 2 games you guys got off to really, really fast starts. What's been the difference? You changed your pregame speech or anything like that to these guys?
No, I haven't changed my speeches. I think we've changed our play. Our defense, we've established that we could get stops, and we've been able to get out into transition and score. And I think in those slow starts, about 2 weeks ago, we wasn't stopping anybody. It was a 17-0 start in that game where we gave up 17 straight points, and I think we scored in 5-minute mark. So establish that you can get stops, and when you get stops, that leads to transition. Tonight, we had 24 fast break points tonight, and you're getting something easy. You're not playing against a set defense. So the speeches remain the same.
Nate, as far as your defense was concerned, the influence of your help defense looked like Antetokounmpo maybe dribble once into the lane and then the help defense collapsed. Can you speak to the influence of that?
Well, they've been for the last couple of years, they've been one of the top teams in attacking the paint. And a lot of their penetration comes from Antetokounmpo. And, so we wanted to show him a wall starting in transition. Both he and Bledsoe, they do a good job of rebounding, going coast to coast. We wanted to show this team a wall and try to keep them out of the paint, force them to shoot the ball over the top. We felt if we could do that, then we would establish our defense. I thought our guys did a nice job tonight. That started on Antetokounmpo. Weak side help, as you mentioned, was tight, and we didn't show him or give him cracks to attack. So really solid job of defending the paint.
Victor's been back for 2 games, and you have 2 easy ones after going 0-5 without him. I mean, how do you try to explain his influence and, how clearly influential his presence has been or hasn't been, in the last couple of weeks?
Well, he just brings a lot to the game for us. His ability to score, his ability to create opportunities for others. When he's running in transition, his speed, it just changes how teams have to defend you and how they are playing against you. So he creates a lot of opportunities for us defensively. His ability to defend and pressure at that guard position. And we've just played in a much better rhythm when we've had all of our guys healthy.